Alrighty, everyone, and welcome to the Roaring Thunder Cup Series, race number 6 of the season. It is the Richmond, the 175, and of course, as always, the Roaring Thunder Cup Series presented to you by American Hero Hunt. Check out their Facebook page down in the link, down in the description below. I want to welcome everyone out here tonight. So we're going to be going 175 laps here at the action track at Richmond Motor Speedway. But before we get to that, we'll get ready to take a look at your points coming into the night. So let's go to our points standings. As the chase is looming, Joshua R. Jones leading the way by 15 points over Paul Cohan, Jim O'Leary Jr., James Capehart, Mark Bickler in 5th, 23 points out. Jeff Dotson right now setting 6th, 32 out. Dunninghurst 33 out. Shane Gross 66 out. Noah Lewis 69 out. Noah is still trying to attempt to maybe get in the chase. Michael right there is setting 71 out. Kerry there 111 out. Jeremy Horn way back 127 out. Stephen Leffler 129 out. And Ronald Vincent 144 points out. Alright, let's see if we can get a word with your points leader.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, bud, it's Matt up in the booth. You got a copy on me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Alright, you come in tonight first in points. I know the chase is looming, so what's the plan here tonight?
Well, I figured tonight I'll just go like I normally would go. Wouldn't do nothing different. I should be locked into the chase, so I can go out for the win tonight.
Alrighty, man. Well, so far it looks like you have a pretty good car setting on top of the speed charts as well.
Yeah, the car's starting to come in a little bit more. The sun's setting, so the longer the sun sets, the better the car's going to be. It won't be as loose. Right now it's a little bit loose, so we'll see what happens. I don't know how the rubber's going to change it when it builds up and going into the darkness, and then the key is not burning off the tires coming off and getting the car to rotate.
Alright, buddy. Well, the best of luck to you out there tonight.
Yep, thank you.
That, of course, is Joshua R. Jones, the driver of that number 76 machine.
Was moved out of your
coming
channel.
in tonight with the points lead. All right, folks, we'll be right back with you here on Extreme Selma TV.
keying up, but I don't hear nothing.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I thought you were trying to say something.
Disconnected. Connected. Channel switched.
Alrighty, we're back here as qualifying is now underway. Right now, Stephen Leffler at the top of the board with a 19.618. Again, that is Stephen Leffler at the top of the board. Right there in that 72 In-N-Out Burger. Dunninghurst, P2. Noah Lewis right now being scored in third with a now butt back to fourth with a 19.813. Noah Lewis, of course, a nice run in the 98 machine. I believe he is still attempting to make the chase. 19.183 for Noah Lewis, right behind him, Ronald in that 37 machine with a 20.107. Steven, though, back to the top of the board once again. Taking a look here at Steven. Joshua R. Jones out there on track right now, currently fourth as that car steps out on him in that American Hero Hunt JMR machine. Holy cow, that was nearly disaster. Dunninghurst out on track as well with 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining in qualifying. Again, these guys will do 175 laps here tonight. Let's take a look at your track facts. This is a Richmond International Raceway. 4 corners, the length is about around about half a mile or so, a little over half a mile length of racetrack. Track temp at 71 degrees, air temp at 67. Quite a bit of wind out of the southwest right now at 6 miles an hour. Could play havoc on these race cars with 57 seconds remaining in practice and qualifying. Of course, up in the booth with you here tonight is me. It is Matt once again. I'm here every night here pretty much. Every now and then I get somebody up in the booth with me, but it doesn't happen as much as I'd really like it to. But going forward, we might get some more people up here with us. Now, 24 seconds remaining in that qualifying here. Dunninghurst right now sitting outside the front row. Five, 8, 7, 6. And a checkered is out on qualifying. That'll do it. Did you see Steven going around off of turn 2 as a checkered flag waves? Dunninghurst will come through. And we will get ready to get these guys lined up for 175 laps here tonight. Fuel range probably around 60 or so laps. Alright, we got them lining up and we'll get ready to take you through your grid here in a moment. Alright, as we take a look at Dunninghurst right there beside Noah Lewis, and we will take you through your starting lineup here this evening. Tonight's starting grid brought to you by Norton Graphics and Designs. If you need a cheap paint done, around $5 or so is what he's charging now for your basic paint on your car. Definitely look up Norton Graphics and Designs, and he does a great job. He's done a lot of work with the channel, and I want to thank him for sponsoring tonight's starting grid here for the Roaring Thunder Cup League from Richmond. So here we go. On the inside, the first row, you got Steven outside of Joshua R. Jones. That's going to be your front row. Steven again, a really nice qualifying lap. See if he can parlay that into a win here this evening. In row number 2, you're going to have Dunninghurst on the inside starting at third, alongside of Noah Lewis starting fourth. In row number 3, Shane Gross on the inside, Ronald Vincent on the outside. There is Shane. And we will go to row number 4. On the inside, Michael outside Jeff Dotson. Row 5 is going to be James Capehart on the inside in 9th, and Mark starting in 10th. Row number 6 is going to go Jim Whaley on the inside, Paul Cohan starting 12th on the outside. And that will round out your field here, and we'll get ready to go green flag racing from Richmond as Steven will bring them around. Nice and easy here. They'll get one lap to go. Again, 175 laps here tonight, and you're definitely going to have to take care of your tires at Richmond here. It can eat up tires in a hurry as the sun begins to set. And we head towards turn at number 3 and 4. And the Richmond 175 is green. We are underway here at Richmond. Steven Leffler to the point. And Joshua R. Jones right there in P2 right now. As they cross the stripe, good lap for Steven to get away with the lead early in this one. Jim Whaley Jr. making a pass. That's going to be for, looks like 9th and 10th. Jeff Dotson right there in the 9th position. In that number 3 Halloween machine. Doing a good job trying to work the outside of the racetrack. Jeff trying to hang on. He hasn't had good luck in these. Oh no, there goes Jeff across the grass. Keep it out of the wall. He does. He keeps it rolling. Jeff has not had any luck when it comes to these cup cars at all. Meanwhile, Mark sitting there in 10th. And Jim Whaley up to 9th now. 8th is Ronald Vincent. Started 6th. Right now he has dropped back to 8th. So that's just not ideal for him right now. He'll have to gain a couple of spots back. James Capehart up in 7th. Started 6th. He's lost a spot. Or excuse me, he did not start 6th. Meanwhile, up front, Joshua R. Jones following Steven Leffler pretty closely right now, 7 laps into 175. Take a look at your top 5. For your top 3 as they run right now, Leffler, Jones, Hurst. is your top three here. Jones has got that gap down to about a 0.3 of a second gap right now. Noah Lewis back in 5th position. James Capehart 6th. 7th right now, Michael. Looking back at Steven now as Jones is all over the back bumper. Jones coming in as your points leader. Joshua R. Jones doing everything he can. Alright, 12 out of 175 already complete. And Steven has led every lap so far, but here comes the 76 of Joshua R. Jones. He'll dive to the bottom, and it looks like he'll clear off of turn number 4. Move Joshua R. Jones to the lead, and the first lead change of the evening. Joshua R. Jones in that number 76 machine will start to pull away a little bit over Stephen Leffler. Dunninghurst back to 3rd now. And 0 about 1 second behind, 9/10 now a second back. Is that number 8 Napa Auto Parts machine. Now, 16 out of 175 complete. Back up here with Mr. Michael. Running in the 9th position in that 31 X-Side machine. Running around right now, MP number 9, Mark right there, MP 8. Jim Whaley Jr. right now 7th. James Capehart running 6th. And Noah Lewis trying to hang on in 5th, but he's got company from James Capehart as they're both about 4 seconds back off your leader. Look at Noah trying to hang on to that 5th position. Shane Gross up here in the 41. Dunninghurst as well. Stephen Leffler up here also. Alright folks, we're going to do our first Crank It Up to the evening, and we'll be back here on Extreme Sim TV. Alright, we're back here as we're 29 laps in. Joshua Jones 1.4 seconds up on Stephen Leffler here so far. No cautions on the evening. We've had one lead change. Dunninghurst sitting there in that third position, trying to close the gap. Yellow out on the speedway. I believe Noah Lewis, oh no. Off of turn number 2, Noah Lewis gets a little loose. He was running right behind Jim Whaley, hard into the wall. From that 7th position, Noah Lewis is around. That'll bring out the first yellow of the evening. And the speed coming out of turn number 2. Noah gets in there a little deep. And around she goes. And that brings out the first yellow of the evening. And we'll see if we can get a word with Noah Lewis here in one moment.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Noah, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Well, not the way you wanted to start out tonight at all.
No, it's just, you know, got on the wall a little bit there early, and it just kept getting tighter and tighter and tighter. This thing is just really tight right now, and so it kind of, you know, I had a lot of right front damage to it, and I'm trying to get that fixed up now, but had some right front damage to it, and definitely didn't help the car turn any, so just came in here now to, you know, to try to fix some of it up. I'll come back around and do it again and try to get it all done with. But yeah, not the way we wanted to start the night, but hey, it is what it is.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is no quick fix either, is there?
Only one. There's only one, but I'm not going to take it yet.
Alrighty, well, you know, the chase is looming now. Are you eligible for the chase? Because I know you missed.
I believe I am eligible. I just have to win tonight, and so that's gonna be a tall task. Richmond, I love racing here, but I've never been the best at it. So we'll see what we can do with it. Try to get back on the lead lap here, and maybe, you know, at the end pull out some crazy magic or something like that to try to end up in victory lane. But otherwise, just here to have some fun.
Alrighty, man. Well, you got a shot this weekend, next week at Le Mans, before the round of 6 starts. So good luck to you, buddy.
Thank you, man.
User was moved out of your channel.
Alright, there you have it. Having a little discussion there with Noah Lewis. So he'll come back down and try to fix that car once again. Right now, out front, Joshua Jones. First car off of pit road. Leads the way Gross with a good move up into P2. Dunninghurst in a third. As we're 35 out of 175 complete here tonight. Nice job by Gross. He'll go up to the highway. And the lights will be off on that iRacing pace car, and we'll get ready to turn them back loose here one more time. Here we go, getting ready to go green once again. Green is going to be in the air. We're back underway here at Richmond. 36 complete of 175. Joshua Jones on the bottom. Nunninghurst trying to follow him through here. Side by side off a turn 2 and down the back straightaway. Shane Gross trying to hang on to that outside. Here comes Steven in the 72 machine, working his way to the outside of James Capehart as well. Noah Lewis trying to get a win to make it to the chase. Everybody with that chase on their mind. As we head towards the next week. Lap number 40 in the books. Yellow's out once again. Looks like Noah Lewis has ran into more problems. Are all torn up. And indeed on the front straightaway. And just, yep, gets loose and around it goes. Everybody does a good job getting around him, but that does bring out the second yellow of the evening. 2 yellows early, both involving that number 98 Exalta machine of Noah Lewis. .42 out of 175 complete. As we'll get ready to go back green here momentarily. Alright, and here in a moment I'm going to take you through who should be on the chase grid right now in wins. Jeremy Horn has 2 wins, however he has not made the minimum required starts. And Jim Whaley Jr. Alright, starting off with Shane Gross with a win. He'll be locked in. With 2 wins here, we have Joshua Jones locked in. Mark with the win should be locked in. Steven also should be locked in. So there is 4 drivers that should be locked in to the chase. Everyone else trying to buy their way in. Here we go as we get ready to go green at flag racing. Once again, Shane Gross. There's a little bit of pit strategy here on the front row. Jim Whaley Jr. on his outside. Green is in the air once again. They're back underway. Shane Gross on the bottom. Jim Whaley Jr. to his outside. Heading towards 3 and 4. Look at Shane go trying to lead a lap. At the stripe, I believe Wade Gross had it by a fender. 5 lead changes here so far tonight. You see Stephen Leffler back there in the background. He gets a little out of shape. Oh, trouble. Jim Whaley Jr. in trouble. Yellow's out of turn 4. You see him, and it looks like the 41's going to make a tad bit of contact. Right there as he got sideways. 41 along for the ride. Nice job keeping it out of the wall for the 41 machine. The Jim Whaley Jr. making hard contact with that outside wall. Look at this save out of Shane Gross. Coming up on 50 laps complete, and oh my goodness, what a save. Wow. We'll see if we can grab Shane Gross to talk about that.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey Shane, it's Matt up in the booth. You got me, buddy?
I got you.
Holy cow, man, what a save you made there down the front straightaway.
Oh, yeah, I took a little ride there.
Yeah, I went down there and mowed the grass a little bit.
And they can pay me for that later.
I'm wondering what kind of lawnmower did you use? Did you use a John Deere, a Kubota, a New Holland?
That new Camaro.
Oh, a new Camaro? Okay. Alrighty, well, how's the car feeling, buddy?
Car feels good. It gets a little tight on the longer run, but if you take care of your tires, it ain't too bad.
Alrighty, man. Well, 4 fresh tires and fuel, and we'll wish you luck. You might want to put a new set of motor blades on it, too, after that ride.
Yeah, I'm going to have to change them out there a little bit. Wore those out.
And it might be a little dull. Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you going forward.
All right, thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
That was Shane Gross, that driver of the 41 machine. And we're 50 out of 175 complete. Right now, Jeff Dodson's going to assume the lead with a little bit of pit strategy of his own. And that number 3 Havoline machine. Dunninghurst sitting right there in P2. Jeff Dodson leading the way. Dunninghurst sitting second. Shane Gross sits third. 52 out of 175 complete here tonight. Alright, so lights will go out on that racing pace car once again. We'll get ready to turn them back loose again here at Richmond Motor Speedway. The action track has lived up to its name here early on. A couple of incidents with Noah Lewis, and then we just had that big incident with Shane Gross. He got kind of doored in the coming out of turn 4 by Jim Whaley Jr. Jim losing it, spins around. Shane able to go through the grass and keep that car straight. But we're going to go green with Jim Dunninghurst and Mr. Jeff Dotson on that front row. 53 and 175 complete, and boy oh boy would it be neat to see Jeff be able to score a lap lead here as he did under yellow. All 3 wide off of 2. Shane through to the bottom. Dunning and Jeff is just getting freight trained. Here comes Steven trying to hang down there on the bottom, keep it straight. He does. Dunning pulls away. Shane Gross right there with him. 3 wide action early on. And Jeff Dotson all the way back to 4th already. Here comes Noah Lewis in the 98 trying to make up ground. Noah to the bottom underneath Ronald Vincent. And this will be for that 4th or 5th or 6th position. Noah gets it. He moves to 6th. Ronald back to 7th. Now Capehart will move him back one more back to 8th as they exit turn number 4. Down the back straightaway. Shane Gross now drawing a bead on Dunninghurst. Down the back straightaway, right to his back bumper. Dunninghurst out front leading the way, and meanwhile right there on him, Shane Gross. After mowing the lawn, he has come back trying to put pressure to get that lead back. Shane Gross in that 41 machine. Right now, 4/10 of a second behind Dunninghurst. And yellow is out once again. Yellow out in on the speedway, and it looks like Jim Whaley Jr.'s had a problem. Over on the back straightaway, everybody will work their way by him. Oh man, Jim. Coming into turn 1 and 2, and that back end steps out. He tries to hang on, overcorrects and hard into the wall. And he'll roll to a stop, and that'll bring the yellow out once again. 64 out of 175 complete, and we're back under yellow here at Richmond. Alright, and we'll be right back here on Extreme Salmat TV.
Green flag, green flag.
further back is Dunninghurst up front. Noah Lewis 6/10 back. He's made his way up into second. Now Joshua Jones challenging for that second position. And we already put 75 of 76 of 175 in the books. Oh no, Josh, hang on to it a little loose. Nice save out of your points leader, Joshua Jones. That car stepping out on him into 1 and 2. He was able to catch it and get him back up to speed and back underneath of him. But holy cow, what a save. Joshua Jones up front leading the way. Dunninghurst up front leading the way. Joshua Jones in fourth. I was looking at the wrong car number there for a second. Dunninghurst now up over Noah Lewis by 7/10 of a second. Noah trying to close the ground down now. I think Noah just got in the outside wall again. He's really pushing that car. Trying to get closed up on Dunninghurst. Again, he's trying to win to get into the chase next week. As next week is the final race before the chase at Lamar. So should be fun come next week. See these cars run around Lamar. That's going to be interesting. Noah now 7/10 of a second back. Noah was now trying to close down on Dunninghurst. We've seen these two have great runs in the past. Now battling out front, 88 complete. Now 89 complete as we're coming up on 85 laps to go. Here from Richmond International Raceway. Steven Leffler now closing the gap down from third back down to Noah Lewis. Joshua Jones, your points leader, coming into tonight. Right there behind Steven. Noah out of the corner now, right on Steven Leffler's back bumper. Here it comes, the 76 of Josh. Now to the back bumper of Steven. As Steven makes the move on Noah. A little contact there moves Steven through. And Josh making door contact with Noah. And there goes Noah around. Noah hard into the wall. Man, oh man, Noah Lewis. Inside the top 5. Steven up the racetrack, bam. And that just got him loose. Nothing he can do. He tries to hang on to it, locks the brakes up. But that'll bring out a yellow once again. Take a look at our race stats here so far tonight. Yellow out once again, 5 cautions for a total of 17 laps. Look here at American Hero Hunt. I'm sorry about that one image there in the box. I gotta get it fixed. Still learning how to work with these logo images within this theme. Alright, Noah Lewis down pit road. Damage on the right front, left front, and left rear of that number 98 machine. Pretty torn up. Everybody down pit road here. Except for Jeff Dawson, who stays out along with Jim Whaley. Jim should get a lap back here if he so chooses. Alright, we'll be right back with you.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, out front, Jeff Dodson falling back to ninth here, but out front is Dunning-Hurst off this restart. Stephen Leffler now moving into P2.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow out once again. Trying to get a car number for you. No, not exactly sure what the yellow was for this time. But the yellow out 105 complete. Alright, yellow back out on the speedway. Dunning-Hurst is your leader. He'll head down towards pit road. Dunning to his box. Here comes the 76. So Joshua Jones into his box. They'll both stop. Stephen Leffler looks like he's going to stay out. He'll pick up a couple positions. So is Ronald, Joshua, Jeff Dotson, and Joshua Jones. Excuse me, Joshua Jones will be the first car out of pit road in fourth. And the lights will go out on the Irish and pace car this time by.
Flag green flag.
Alright, we went back green there, folks, and then the 51 machine of Paul Cohan goes around out of turn number 2, bringing out the yellow once again. Looks like Ronald got in the back of him. Poor Shane, nowhere to go once again. Hard in the wall for the 51 of Paul Cohan, bringing out the yellow again here on the speedway. 113 out of 175 complete. Again, that is Paul Cohan there in that 51. Noah Lewis stays out right now, scored in second. Jeff Dawson staying out to take over the lead. Again, a 114 out of 175 complete here tonight from Richmond for the Roaring Thunder Cup Series here on Extreme Sim TV. The light's still on. The iRacing pace car should go off this time by this time by they will go off, and we will get ready to go back green flag racing once again here at Richmond. Jeff Dawson up front.
Green
And the green is out. Jeff leading the way. Dunninghurst there, right there with him. Dunning tries to search the bottom and no one on the outside. Oh man. Jeff was a tomato in the sandwich there, and now he'll go up, get in the wall, and he's going to drop a ton of spots. No, but move Noah Lewis to the lead after the night he's had. He's up front trying to hang on to this lead. But here comes Dunninghurst to the bottom. Dunning hard into the corner. He'll draw even. Noah gets a little sideways. Hang on to it. Here comes Joshua Jones working his way by. Noah will hang on to that car. But he is going to drop back to the 5th position. Give the lead to Dunninghurst. Shane Gross to 2nd. James Capehart back here in 6th position. A man-to-man up front, Dunninghurst leading the way once again. Dunning trying to pull away. Shane Gross setting in 2nd. 122 of 175 complete. Joshua Jones moves up to 3rd. He's going to try to put the pressure on Shane Gross for that 2nd position. Can he get there? One at 25 getting ready to go on the board. Shane Gross right now 9/10 of a second back, and Joshua Jones 1.1 back right there to the back bumper of Shane now. Here comes Josh trying to get that P2 position. .127 out of 175 complete. Car slow on the apron. Yeah, look, that is Ronald there in the 37. Heading to pit road. A rough night here for Ronald. Dunninghurst still out front by 1.1 now over Joshua Jones. As Jones has got his way around Gross. Able to take over P3. Or P2. Gross back to P3. Steven coming up now. Going to drop him back to P4. Gross's car kind of falling off here a little bit. 130 out of 175 in the books. Capehart coming to the back bumper to 41 now. Capehart able to squeeze by. That'll move the 41 of Shane Gross back to 5th. Noah Lewis 6th, man. He's had a rough night. His front end's all beat up, but he's trying to make the best out of it. Meanwhile, Dunninghurst out front leading the way. .134 out of 175 complete. Dunninghurst trying to hang on to pick up the win here this evening as we head to Lamar next week for the regular season finale. Dunninghurst doing everything he can to hang on in front of Joshua Jones, but Josh slowly creeping, closing in the gap. Dunninghurst doing everything he can to pull away. Oh, so it's like Ronald's had more trouble over here on the back straightaway. Or Ronald. We'll go back and take a look here. Yeah, it looks like coming out of turn 2, bit him, got loose down on the apron and didn't bring out a yellow, but definitely had some issues there in that 37 machine. But Joshua Jones still 0.5 of a second back, trying to close the gap now on Dunninghurst. New fastest lap of the race, 19.748 for Joshua Jones. Back on lap number 20 with 16 lead changes here so far. Josh really trying to close the gap now. 0.8 of a second back. Now 0.7, 0.6 as they head into 1. Off of 2. They've got a 2-second gap over Stephen Leffler. Back here in the in and out machine. James Capehart in the 49 a little bit further back. As they come by to pass the stripe once again. Looks like 30 laps remaining. taking a look here at Paul Cohan in the 51 machine. All dinged up and damaged from the night. Meanwhile, Dunning's still trying to hang on in front of Josh. Josh works below the lap car, Jeff Dotson. He'll get by him pretty easy here. It's shaping up to be a heck of a finish, and we got to look at these tires. What kind of state are the tires in right now? As their last lap time was a 20.529 for Ronald, who is sitting in 12th. In comparison, your leader to 20.474. So that tells you just how far the tires have worn. As they come towards 25 laps remaining. Joshua Jones just a little ways back from Dunning Hurst. Joshua R. Jones trying to close the gap, 0.4 of a second. Now the distance. 25 laps to go. Josh now has got it down to 0.3. 3 seconds back, though, to Steven. Steven falling back from the top two. Man, Josh is slowly reeling Dunning in. Oh, there goes Ronald around. Yellow is out. Oh my goodness. We've seen Ronald lose it there out of turn 2. And this time he slides back up over the racetrack, which brought the yellow out. Once again, everybody will head toward 4 pit road with this late race caution. 4 fresh tires on the docket here as Dunning lets the pace car go by. Jones will get to his back bumper. Now on the pit road, coming to complete 153. Restart will come with less than 20 to go. And I'm going to step out of the booth for one moment and we'll come back for the restart. Alright, I am back. It's 18 laps to go. Joshua R. Jones tagged the wall. Coming out of turn 2, he lost a bit of his momentum. He's going to actually lose about 5/10 of a second over Dunning-Hurst here. Meanwhile, fourth, third, Noah Lewis, Shane Gross going at it. James Capehart right here in this battle as well. Noah's going to get dumped back to fifth. Shane Gross up to third. Joshua Jones still trying to run down your leader, Dunning-Hurst, as they're coming to 15 laps to go. Trouble. Joshua R. Jones gets in trouble out of turn number 2. Hard into the inside wall. We've seen this all night long. The car just gets free with him. And ran up in the wall and right there, boom. Got full free, chased it up the hill. Gets in that outside wall, hard into the inside wall. And I believe Josh should have a fast repair. That's going to deeply hinder any chances he's got at winning this race. Dunning-Hurst leads the way with 13 laps remaining. As he heads on pit road to take 4 fresh tires. I don't know about this now, because some of these guys are going to stay out. Shane Gross stays out. Mark stays out. A lot of guys staying out. To be honest with you, Dunning was on an island on his own. Whether he pitted there or not, if he hadn't, everybody else would have. But he is going to be restarting pretty deep in the field, probably around 6th or 7th or so. And not much time to get back up there. Mark, though, could benefit from this, as he is going to be in P2. Shane Gross will be your leader on this restart. Less than 12 laps to go. Alright, now 11 laps to go, and we should be getting the 1 to go this time by. And this will give us 10 laps to finish this one out. Up front, Shane Gross. Marks at 2nd, Jeff Dodson 3rd, 4th, Dunning-Hurst. So he didn't go quite as far back as what I thought he would restart as. Noah Lewis, though, in 5th, in that good inside lane. We will see how this pans out for that number 8 machine. 10 laps to go. 9 to go when they get back around for the restart. Again, if a yellow comes out less than 5 to go, that's going to be the end of the race. 19 lead changes throughout this event. So it's been a lot of passing up front, under yellow, and on the racetrack as well. we're going to be coming to the green flag. It's Joshua Jones with the new fastest lap set 1:59. And here we go. Green is in the air. Shane leads them down. Mark right there as well. Shane gets a good start. 9 laps to go. Mark drives it in deep. Jeff Dotson back there as well. All trouble. Noah Lewis involved. James Capehart. What in the world? Jeff Dotson involved. Noah Lewis off Paul Cohen, all torn up. All this transpired on the back straightaway. And Dunning's on the high side. Oh, Jeff just didn't get going. And oh, poor Capehart, nowhere for him to go. Man, oh man. Capehart's car all torn up. Go back and take a look at it one more time. Nothing he could have done any differently. Just won't. And oh my goodness. And then Jim Whaley Jr. comes by and makes contact. All right. Yellow once again, 7 laps to go. Shane Gross out front. Well, Hurstow restarts third. He's going to have to make it fast if he's going to get there. This restart will be less than 5 to go. Here we go. The lights on the iRacing pace car. So again, this restart will come with less than 5 laps remaining. Cohen in the pits. Dunning right there in third. Leffler fourth. Fifth will be Michael. Sixth will be Noah. Jeff Dotson scored 7th. A lot of tore up race cars here tonight. This is going to depend on how good of a restart that Dunning gets. If he can get a good restart right on Shane's bumper, he's got a shot. As if the yellow comes out again, that will be the race. 5 to go this time by. Well, light's still on, so it's going to be less than that even. It's going to be more like 3 to go when we go green flag racing. Mark there, of course, trying to get a great finish up in P2. Started tonight from 10th and now up in 2nd. What an up and down night for him. And your race leader, Mr. Gross, started in 5th on the evening. So, here we go. Full 3 laps to go when we go green flag racing. Gross will be your leader. Outside of him, and Mark in a 3rd will be Dunning. Hurst, 4th will be Steven. And rounding out your top 5, Michael. And we'll go green here. 3 laps to go for the Roaring Thunder Cup Series from Richmond. We are green. And Dunning right there on the back bumper of the 41. 41 didn't get a great start. Oh boy, look at Mark send it in. Hashtag send it for Mark. Coming to 2 to go. Mark sent it into turn 1. Here comes Dunning. Here comes Steven. Pack of hungry hounds. 2 laps to go. 2 to go in that number 8 machine of Dunninghurst. Right there on the back bumper of the 41 of Gross. Here we go down the back straightaway, coming to the white flag. Dunninghurst all over that back bumper. He nudges him. He nudged him up the racetrack. And he will clear and bump and run for Dunninghurst. What does Steven do down here on 1 and 2? He missed the corner, couldn't get back to Dunning's back bumper. Dunning will clear. Couple of cars in the wall, but coming to the checkered flag will be Dunninghurst. Dunninghurst is going to take the win here at Richmond after a late race bump and run on Shane Gross. What a finish. Mark scores 3rd, looks like, back there. And 4th is Stephen Leffler. Noah Lewis fights back to a top 5. Alright, checkered flag on the racetrack. We'll get ready to get an interview with your winner, Dunninghurst, here in a moment.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey Dunning, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, Matt.
Well, you grabbed the win here tonight with a late race bump and run there, man.
Oh man, I was so happy with my car the second half of the race. It really came in once the sun went down and the lights came on. My car really came to me. So yeah, I had such a great run at the end, and I knew I only had one chance to get by him, and that was the only move I really had. And I was on fresher tires, and yeah, all I can say is what a race with Shane there, and it was a lot of fun. I love short track racing, and it was great to get my first win with this league here. So especially to get into the playoffs, I think I would have beat. I think it was Jeff I was behind by 1 point. I think I would have beat him on points, but I'm glad I could get in with a win and kind of get some momentum to go into the chase.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, one more race before the cutoff next week at Lamar. So you got a chance to get another one there going into the chase.
Yeah, hopefully. I think they were talking that tonight was the cutoff race. I'm not totally sure. So, but yeah, it was a great race. I love racing Richmond, and I'm glad I could get my first win here. It's this track's been really good to me, and yeah, it was a lot of fun, especially that bump and run. I didn't have another move, and I'm glad I didn't wreck him. I'm glad I just bumped him enough to get him up the track and loose a bit. So.
Alrighty, man. Well, congratulations. Yeah, I'll have to double check the schedule because I could have sworn next week was, but you might actually be right. But anyway, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, Matt.
User was moved out of your
Alright,
channel.
let's see if we can get Shane down here.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Shane, it's Matt up here in the booth. You got me, man?
I got you.
So close to getting a win tonight here at Richmond, and just a late race bump and run. And you tried to get him back down there in turn 1, just couldn't do it.
Yeah, he pretty much had the fastest car all night, so I guess it was meant to be. But at last caution, I stayed out. Got lucky a few more stayed out with me, pinned him back in pack a little bit, but he got back up through there pretty fast. And I seen him coming. I tried to throw a block on him. I just, if I'd have blocked him, we'd have wrecked. So wasn't much I could do.
Alrighty, man. Well, nevertheless, congratulations on P2, though.
All right, appreciate it.
Alright, what are you looking forward to about next week going into Lamar?
I don't know. We'll talk about that next week.
10-4, buddy. Alright, congratulations on P2, man.
Thank you.
User was moved out of your
All
channel.
right, and we'll get Mr. Gomez down here, Mark down here in the 33.
User was moved to your
Oh,
channel.
Gomez, you scored third here tonight, buddy.
I can't believe I'm talking to you three races in a row, man. I never get to talk to you guys.
I know, right? 3 times in a row, and man, you could have got the win if them two had took each other out up there.
I know. I was just going to say that. I put myself at the end of 3 races. I put myself in a good spot, and then the leaders have taken themselves out, and they didn't oblige me this time. They raced it out and won. But third, I'll still take third any day with these guys. It was a hard race, hard fought, and starting on the outside, I didn't like that idea at all. I thought there could be, trouble, and I could get taken out. But it was fun.
Alrighty, well, we head towards Le Mans next week. What's your thoughts on that one?
I don't have a single thought on that at all. Luckily, I know the track. I've done the 24-hour race there a couple times, but never in a cup car. So it's going to be a wild card. So hopefully it's a wild race.
Oh, definitely. And I think you're doing the one without the chicane, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I hope we get up to about 500 miles an hour on the backstretch.
I'm actually going to have to drive there this week to even see what it's like doing that with no chicanes.
Yeah, I may go there right now. But anyway.
Alrighty, buddy. Congratulations on third.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Alright, that is Gomez, the driver of that number 33 machine.
User was moved
And
out
we're
of your
going to
channel.
go ahead and get out of here after we'll go take a look at the race results.
Disconnected.
And then we will get out of here. Alright. Get your unofficial results pulled up. Unofficially, Dunninghurst, your winner. Shane Gross scored a second. Mark third. Stephen Lepper fourth. Noah Lewis comes home fifth. In a sixth, James Capehart. Michael seventh. Eighth, Jeff Dawson. Ninth, Jim Whaley Jr. 10th, Paul Cohan. Scored 11th, Joshua Jones. Man, heartbreak for him tonight. And 12th, Ronald Vincent was scored. Alrighty, folks, it's been a heck of a race here from Richmond International Speedway. Rolling Thunder Cup Series will be back with you next Tuesday from historic Le Mans. Should be an interesting broadcast, and we'll be right back here with you as well. And the chase may or may not be starting next week. I've got to go check the schedule. I could have sworn it started after Le Mans, but I may be wrong. So, until next time, it's been Matt with Extreme Sim TV. Have a great night, guys, and stay safe.